Tom's Top 5. Glory, glory, Newbury. That's right, it's Betfair Super Saturday this weekend. A cracking day of action, as always. I can't wait for it to get going. And here are my 5 to follow for this week. First up, Chantry House, the exciting novice hurdler for Nicky Henderson. I was up at Nicky's earlier this week, and he had a special glint in his eye when I mentioned Chantry House. He really likes this horse. It probably won't be much of a price, bit of a shorty, but his form stacks up very well. He beat Edwardstone last season, and he also returned by beating a very good horse in second on his hurdling debut at Cheltenham. He's obviously a very, very talented prospect, and he should be taking this before having a crack at a big race at Cheltenham. He's my first one to watch. Second one on the card is Ain Kia. This horse for Colin Tizard, also in the Potts colours. He's been a bit out of form recently, but he was backed into favouritism in a competitive handicap at Cheltenham last time out. He stumbled very badly two hurdles out, which ruined his chance. With a clearer run this time, I can see him being very prominent and go very close indeed, under hopefully a very, very big ride from Robbie Power. Third up, well, what more is there to say about the big boy? That is Altior. What a superstar he is. I can't wait for him to get back on the score sheet again after just finding Surname too strong earlier in the season. There's nothing of that calibre in this race, and I think he'll take all the beating at what will probably be a very short price as well. Fourth up, a big price here in the Betfair hurdle. That is Zanza. Yes, he's been 2 out of 2 at Newbury in competitive handicap hurdles. Now, this may be a different kettle of fish, but he clearly loves the track. He shouldn't be the price he is because he's been out of form in the last 2 starts, but when he runs at Newbury, he's absolutely fantastic. I think he's going to run a big race in this affiliate Hobbs, provided he can get the breaks. He usually comes to the late flourish, so expect to see him very late in the piece, and I see him running a big race at big odds. Last of all, it's the full brother to Sprinter Sacra. That is Flinter Sacra. He couldn't quite do the business on debut in a bumper behind a very smart horse called Your Darling, but I expect him to go one better here, Nicky Henderson's favourite track, Newbury. He's got all the potential in the world, and it's worth remembering that his brother, Sprinter Sacra, wasn't at his best, at his peak, until later in his career. However, I think this bumper should be his for the taking, and that's my 5 to follow. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and best of luck with all your selections for the weekend.